Bachelor from 10th class from Delhi Public School, and today I am going to explain you the topic major non-food crops. Can anyone tell what do you mean by non-food crops?
That crops that we are not able to eat.
Crops which are not eaten by us. Okay. So is fodder a non-food crop? Fodder? No. It is not a non-food crop because animals eat them. So I am going to explain you first rubber. Rubber is a crop which is grown in equatorial region as well as it is can be also grown in subtropical and tropical regions. So what do you mean by equatorial region? The region across equator. It requires moist and humid climate and it requires rainfall more than 250 degrees Celsius, which is I think a highly amount of Celsius. And I'm sorry, I made a simple mistake. Rainfall is more than 250 centimeter. It is an important industrial raw material, means we can use rubber to make many things. It is majorly grown in areas like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Meghalaya and Nicobar Island. Next we will go on fiber crops. Fiber crops are mainly cotton, jute, hemp and natural silk. Silk is the sericulture is a process through which we can obtain silk from cocoons. The cocoons of silkworm fed on the mulberry leaves. It is a special kind of leaf on which they feed. Mostly they fed on mulberry leaves only. Then fiber crops I will explain you cotton and jute. So cotton is a raw material for cotton textile industries. Cotton textile industries means those industries in which cotton is an important raw material used to make cloths and other things. It is the third in our India is third largest producer in the world of cotton. It is grows well on black soil, like in state Maharashtra. It is mainly grown on black soil only because black soil is much suitable for cotton. Next, the height. It is we need high temperature for cotton and low rainfall, and we need 210 frost-free days for it. We need a bright sunshine for its sowing area. I mean when it needs ripening at time. States like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat grow their cotton is grown mostly. So next we will go on jute. A jute is known as golden fiber. It requires high temperature, well-drained, fertile soil of floodplains. It needs a well-drained, fertile soil on which it can be grown. The fertility of the soil should be so much so that it can be grown, and it is used in making variety of products. Like you can see jute bags. In our daily life, I think everyone uses jute bags and mats, ropes, carpet. Because of its high cost and it is losing in the market the value of jute. In jute, commonly it's nylon, which is decreasing in market, which is losing its cost. So now I will tell you technological and industrial reforms. Reforms, what do you mean by form? Can anyone tell? Reform का मतलब होता है जो चीज़ हमने पहले ही बना चुकी है उसको थोड़ा कुछ और मेथड्स के थ्रू उसको इम्प्रूव करना. तो कुछ मेथड्स हैं जैसे कि कलेक्टिवाइजेशन, कंसोलिडेशन ऑफ लैंड बॉडीज एंड कॉपरेशन. जो जमींदारी सिस्टम है हमारे इंडिया में उसको अबोलिश करके भी हम जो हमारी टेक्नोलॉजिकल इंडस्ट्रियल रिफॉर्म्स हैं उसको हम इस मेथड्स को यूज़ करके हम इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं. और लैंड रिफॉर्म्स नेक्स्ट है कि 1960s और 1970s में दो रिवोल्यूशन हुए, ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन एंड वाइट रिवोल्यूशन. कैन एनीवन टेल व्हाट इज ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन रिलेटेड टू? Farming. Can you explain?
प्रोडक्शन के लिए SIV seeds को यूज करना है।
Yes. In this SYP seeds were used, many fertilizer pesticides were also used to increase the production of our crops which are grown in, it was mostly common in Haryana and Punjab. Why revolution is related to milk? In this, the concentration of development in few selected areas, it was the development was done in just a few selected areas, like I told you, Haryana and Punjab. Next we go on phase third, which is 1980s to 1990s, in which comprehensive land development programs were introduced by government, crop insurance, and the government established Gramin banks and cooperative societies for providing loans to farmers at low rate of interest. The government established Gramin banks and cooperative societies so that the farmers can get the loan and they can produce their crops. Next, government also increased many schemes like Kisan Credit Card and Personal Accident Insurance Scheme. Special weather bulletins were also introduced for farmers. So last I will tell you just the two topics, which is Bhudan and Gramdan. In Bhudan, there was one person who was having many lands, so he distributed those lands to 80 villagers who were landless. And in Gramdan, some landlords which have many villages, they given them that villages to other people so they can survive